it's Jem here. So I'm here with your Divine Masculine reading for the week ahead under the new moon in Leo. Now, as always, what's going on, Headspace, Heart Space, and we'll pull a soul message. So remember, these are general readings, guys. Look at both feminine and masculine, see which resonates most for you, as we have both energies. And like I said, if it doesn't fit, don't make it. Just enjoy or scroll on. All right. So, Divine Masculines. Okay. So, first card out we have for the Divine Masculines this week is Temperance. So, he's really balancing out, I feel like he's balancing out his emotions is kind of what this is telling me. He's really starting to honor, like, his truth is what they're sort of saying. Like, I feel like he's starting to step up and really honor how he's feeling. I feel like in the past he's been very much like, he's been really cold or he's been really passionate, and he kind of slipped back into like that coldness, being really like just wearing a mask, just being really like he was all well and good. And then I feel like he kind of had to get really in touch with that, and now he's kind of like, okay, I can't let my emotions rule me, but I can't pretend I don't feel anything either. So I feel he's really starting to appreciate and accept that his emotions play a strong role in his journey, and that he can't kind of ignore that, the way he feels and the things that he's thinking about and feeling aren't kind of guided signs for him either. So yeah, I do feel like he's really starting to come into balance with himself and realizing how when he connects to all of him, he's in a much better headspace. He's in a much better way of living and aligning to his journey. So yeah, I see him really starting to almost like connect the dots. Like, I can see this image of sort of like connecting the dots and making an image. So I do see him starting to see how it all works together, which is so awesome, because that inner union, understanding when your logic is relevant, your emotions are relevant, when you need to act, when you need to relax and go into a state of flow, that's when life really kind of transforms for you. So I see him really in that now, starting to see it and piece together how it all works together. And obviously this makes him more aligned, this makes him more healed, this makes him more connected to himself. So then he can obviously get out there and be that person in the company of others as well. We then follow that up with the Ace of Wands. So this is like a very passionate new beginning. Okay, very fiery energy here. This might be to do specifically with fire signs as well. But I'm just seeing like he's got this sort of get up and go, this desire, this passion, almost like he's been a bit lost, and just not really sure of what he really desires. But now I see him really kind of like fired up about this. And I just had the word reunion come into my head. So potentially he's fired up about reuniting with a past lover or past friend or past connection, where he really felt passionate. But like I said, because he kind of tipped into the cold side of his emotions and shut himself down, he hasn't felt like this for a really long time. And I just see like, quite a lot of hype, quite a lot of like passion, quite a lot of sexual energy here. And he's really excited. Like, I feel like the masculines are getting a bit excited. And if you're not excited now, I feel like you kind of will be getting that under this new moon. Because then we have the Six of Swords as well, which is about coming into smoother waters. You kind of taken all your shit and you're just like, oh my God, I'm so sick of like just being my own burden. So a lot of these swords are stuff you've kind of put on yourself, masculines. Like, you've kind of held the emotional suppression, the feelings of not being good enough, not worthy of your passions and your purpose and your loves and your desires. And you've kind of started to say, you know what? I've learned that this doesn't do anything for me. This just holds me back from these new fiery things. So yeah, like I see him kind of being like, right, no more of this poor me, no more of this victim mode. I've seen how that just keeps me stuck from enjoying life and enjoying connections and everything else. And I'm going to start moving into smoother waters towards this fiery new beginning, because I'm just really excited about it. Like, and then we have the World card. So this is saying like, he's ready to open up to the world again. I feel like the masculines have been very shut off, and they feel almost like I said, I feel like that victim mentality crept back in, where they were a bit like, the universe is punishing me, I'm not worthy of anything, nothing ever good happens for me. And the universe is kind of be like, dude, we've been with you the whole way. You've just chosen to shut yourself off because you didn't want to feel sad and down, so you closed off feeling anything at all. But now he's ready to kind of step back out into the world and claim his place and his passions, and just be like, you know what, I'm ready to be seen as my best self. I'm ready to feel everything. I'm ready to enjoy, life again. Because I do feel like the masculines have been very much in and out of this enjoyment and then really not feeling very passionate. But yeah, I see a lot of shifting for the masculines here. I see him really kind of taking the lead almost with this and just being like, all right, I'm stepping into the world. I'm stepping into my light. I'm ready for the things I desire, and I'm ready to be passionate and excited again and move forward into, reconnecting with the things that filled him up and brought him joy. So, I see a lot of forward movement. I see a lot of new beginning here. And I see a lot of passionate energy and a lot of fire, that fire in the belly, like I said, is kind of revved him back up, and he's like, let's do this. And yeah, the word reunion came in. So for some of you, that might be relevant to, reconnecting a relationship that didn't work. Or maybe it was always just a bit of a friendship, or maybe it was just like you knew each other and, but there was more on the masculine side. So yeah, just, he's really coming into his own. And I feel like the masculines are seeing this week, like how new beginnings are actually so easy when they just sort of step up and accept everything for what it is, and they accept everything for what they feel, and it just takes them out of that heaviness of feeling so burdened. So I can almost see like a big crowd cheering and round of applauding. So masculines, like, this is going to be a pretty powerful week for you. And because you've stepped into your power and sort of seen where you needed to shift, you're doing it. And, the universe is supporting you. So like I said, there's just this big round of applause. So well done. And, best wishes to this new fiery energy, this passionate new beginning, whatever that is for you. I'm just going to check in the headspace for the masculines around this. Okay. Yeah, so we have the 8 of Raphael. There's something better waiting. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So I feel like his head is like, you know what, I know what I need to do. Like, I know what I need to do for my own well-being, for my own healing, for my own emotional fulfillment, for, existing and having purpose. So I feel like his head is still a bit like, how is a bit confusing still. But I feel like the mind is very much like, we need to make changes. We need to go towards the things that bring us more joy and fulfillment, because this life is getting pretty shitty if we keep staying in this victim mentality and keeping ourselves closed off from the world. So the headspace is on board. And this is about healing as well. So I feel like his mind is starting to convince him that, moving forward isn't scary, but it's necessary. There's still a bit of fear around the details, but even in the card here, as soon as he crosses that bridge, it'll be fine. All that fear will just disappear. I can see it kind of melting away. And then we have the heart space. So yeah, we have shine here. So this is 1 and 9. That's 10. That's new beginning. And, his heart is ready to, like I said, open up. The world card here and this shine card, they're both opening their chest. They've both got light surrounding them, and they're both opening up to the world from their heart space, expanding that chest, opening that heart up, and just being like, I'm ready for love. I'm ready for enjoyment. I'm ready to be confident and myself, and know that, whatever aligns to me will come in for me. I don't need to be fearful of anything anymore. So yeah, masculines have really gone through a huge transformation here. And they're just really ready to step up and open their heart, which is beautiful. And only great things can come from this. I'm just getting, like I said, such a positive heartfelt transformation. So if some of you are looking to reconnect with a person or a connection, do really make sure you're in that heart space, because when it comes from the heart, it can't be faulted. Okay, that was just kind of a disclaimer there. Let's get a soul message to finish this one off. And like I said, if you're not feeling this already, masculines, don't stress. Like, it is in the works. Like I said, under this new moon, it might take a couple of days to feel the shift, but there's definitely a lot of powerful energy here for you. So just keep leading with that heart. It's leading you the right way. Don't be afraid to open up. All right, soul message for the masculines. Try to look at things from a feeling level. What is your heart saying? If you look at life purely through logic, you will always get to a point where it seems to make no sense. True wisdom and understanding reside in the heart. So exactly as I said, his mind is still a bit confused in the details, but his heart's just like, let's just open up and shine bright and see what the fuck happens. Because when I close myself off to not feeling because I don't want to feel bad, I don't feel anything at all. And I miss feeling love. I miss feeling cared about. I miss feeling part of things. Connected is the word there. I knew it was coming. So yeah, masculines, just open your heart right up and let it take the lead. I feel like that's been a bit of a general message for a while now, let your heart lead, but you're really starting to see that, when you close off completely, you close off to everything. So if you want to feel love and you want to feel passion, you need to get yourself out of that block and those mind games and just, into the smoother waters of love, and trust that heart will always lead you to where you need to be. Okay, so powerful. I'm getting such a powerful energy through this. So masculines, great job. Like I said, if it's not right now, don't stress, it's coming. But yeah, I see you just really starting to realize that you can't hide from the world anymore, because you're here for a reason. You have passion, you have desires, just like anyone else. So go forward to that. Just use that fiery energy, whatever you are passionate towards, whatever your heart is like screaming for, go. That's all I'm going to say about that. All right, guys, let me know if it resonates. If you need your own personal reading or your own healing around any of these blocks, please let me know. We can work on a session together. Otherwise, let me know in the comments below, and check out the Divine Feminine reading too. Take care.